Welcome back guys, Slybacon here. You guys voted, you wanted me to do a focus on the Dwarfs. It was more specifically Clan Angrim you wanted me to do a focus on, but there's no real advantages to playing Clan Angrim over playing the standard Dwarfs. Except for you get less choice. Well, I mean the advantage is you get the Ethereal Lords, right? But then they're pretty easy to counter by just bringing magical damage, so we're not going to be doing that. We'll be playing as the actual Dwarfs themselves. And I have not played the Dwarfs in about a month, maybe a wee bit longer. The last time I did play them, I did very well, I thought, with them. I think our win-loss record was like 10 wins and 1 loss. So I'm kind of confident that I can continue that. And especially now since the Dwarfs have had a lot more buffs. But that does mean that I probably have to rebuild my armies from scratch. So that's basically what we're going to be doing today. I'll build up an army. I'll go have a match and we'll see how we go. So I'm going to try and be cheesy a wee bit, as most people are with the Dwarfs. We're definitely going to take a Rune Lord. I wonder if I want to take all this. I think so. How important is charge resist? Probably not. Yeah, he definitely wants all that stuff though, right? And Unbreakable, no, we'll leave that off. And the 2 Rune Smiths. Armor Pen, Armor. Yeah, I think we'll keep all that as well. What's his items? Leadership, not that important. Missile resist, yeah, I won't take that either. Leadership and melee attack though. Oh, oops, already had 2. Already had 2, Sly. Alright, I'll put another one. So we're going to keep all that stuff here. 8 armor pen damage, or percentage anyway. Armor, rune, and damage resist, yeah. And then, did I already do that one? I did. That one. I don't think we particularly need leadership. Dwarfs are pretty stubborn bastards anyway, so I don't think we need that particularly. Now, I do want to take some artillery. I want that thing and one of those. Is that all we particularly want? Yeah, I think so. And a few units of crawlers. 3's probably enough, right? Now, I want to take those guys, but they're so expensive. Well, I really want those 2. It's so expensive, right? It's so expensive. Now, Dwarf Warriors actually got a reduction. Yeah, it was Dwarf Warriors. Got a reduction in cost by 25. 25 in the last patch, so it's going to form like the basis of our line, right? Is that what we want? Is that an army? Well, it's an army. Is it a good one? I don't know. So Slayers to protect the cannons. These guys to pump down some hurt, but like, are they better than these? I mean, these guys are so good because they have the magical damage and they have Sunder armor. But these guys have flaming attacks. It does make them a massive target. No, I'm kind of okay with that, I think. Save army. Dwarfs. Oops. Caps locks on, Sly. Dwarfs. Version 1. Do I have another dwarf army in here? No, I think I deleted all the old ones that I had. Yeah. Okay. 3 crawlers, 5 miners, 2 artillery. Is 2 artillery too much? Possibly. Right, let's back out and let's find ourselves a match. Right, so I've had a few days off. Hopefully everybody's had a great Christmas and all that type of stuff. I haven't played for 4 or 5 days, so maybe a bit rusty on this first one. You never know. You just never know. Let's see what we get. Yeah, as you guys know, Dwarfs have been pretty much my nemesis for the last, well, since Wood Elves came out, really, I guess. I have had a lot of trouble beating them with pretty much anything, so since the buffs for the Dwarfs. So it'll be quite interesting to see how well they actually do now. Like I say, when the last time I used them, I did pretty well with them, so I'm kind of hoping that holds true. Man breed. Yeah, what's he gonna bring? What's he gonna bring? Yeah, still question mark on this guy. I mean, he does do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but is that worth, say... Well, I didn't want to fight the Dwarfs. Is that worth, say, 2 units worth of damage? Probably not, but he's a very, very good unit. And we did a lot of damage with him last time when we used it. I mean, the worst thing about the dwarfs is they're quite campy, right? We can kind of avoid that stereotype, I guess. I think that would be alright. Especially if we're using... Well, we are using 2 artillery, though. We'll see. We'll see how we go, eh? Oh, find us a match. Find us a match. Right, what do you got this time? Same guy, probably? Shit, same guy. Right, you gonna stick around this time, or what? We'll just start. Let's see if he's gonna stick around or not. Nope. Doesn't want to fight the dwarfs, obviously. Can't blame him. Dwarfs are pretty strong at the moment. Although I've kind of thought they always were. They did have some weaknesses, of course, but I think they kind of always were good, right? Well, at least in my hands, they were always good. If it's the same guy, we'll just back out straight away. Now, go away. Stop queuing. If you're not going to fight, stop bloody queuing. Surely he's not the only person that's playing today. Surely not. I wonder if the dwarf cannon is worth it. I did get a buff to its range. It's got an extra plus 20. Brings it up to what, 440 I think it is. So that, I mean, that's quite a decent amount of range. Cool. Somebody new. Yeah, so, I mean, all you're trying to do with these guys, because obviously they're not that fantastic themselves, but by the time you buff them with all these, they should get really good. Should I have the anvil? I'm not sure if I should have the anvil or not. I don't know if I should have that either. Not sure. Not sure. Vampire counts, eh? So I've been watching a wee bit of Ninja Hunt stream. I mean, he's got a vampire count build which just totally runs over the top of pretty much any dwarven army. Well, it does in his hands anyway. It's basically like 5 skeleton warriors, like 3 units of crypt ghouls, and 4 Vargeist, I think. Vargulfs? Vargeist. The one on land. Vargulfs, I think. And he just charges in on the lords with those, and it pretty much wipes them out really, really fast. So if we come up against that, we'll lose. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people, from what I've been watching, don't want to play against the vampire counts at the moment because of the new summon mechanic that they have. So they can essentially summon in 7, I think it's 7 units of either skeletons or zombies, which is, of course, there's a lot of free units that you can actually summon in. But I never chickened out of a match. No. It is what it is, right? What's the map? That's probably what I should have looked at too. I probably should have looked at what was the map. I don't think it has particularly any advantages for either of us. So if he does bring that build, we're going to have to focus in on those monsters with the cannon. Try and get rid of those before they hit our line. Right, so we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Unfortunately, I don't know the numbers for the... I don't know the numbers of how many units it's supposed to have. 699. Oh, that's me. 863. That doesn't seem like that's the build. I mean, it might be, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright, you guys back there. Protect that, thanks. Dwarf warriors. Right, so that's our front line. This guy's coming behind and shoot stuff. That will be awesome. Right, you guys are in behind there because you're just offering protection to, well, for wherever I need it. Alright, spread these lords out a bit. Yep, that's good. Right, artillery. Lords. That's cool. Right, let's go. Right, we want to try and shoot that. Oh, he's got two of them, actually. Shoot both of them, that's fine. Quick trials, I should probably have tried to get rid of those too, right? Right, I might focus on those with my range units if I can. Can I bring two of them over this way? Shoot onto that. I don't think he's got any dogs or anything. Doesn't seem to. How close do they need to get? About there. Right, you shoot those. That's armor. That's Rune of Wrath and Ruin. What's the range on that puppy? Not very far, is it? Right, I don't know if that was a good idea to spread them out like that, but we're doing it. Them would be better. How do I kill off those wee bastards? I kill those off with these. That's how I kill those. It's damage resistance and charge resistance. Rune Lord, where are you, please? Oh, that's cool. Got that crypt turret. Don't let them through. Don't let them through. Come on, boys. These are all magical damage, remember? So we definitely want to kill those off as fast as we can. Right. Archers. Oh man, it's only skeleton warriors. That's a waste. Don't shoot them. Right, no, can't do any more buffs. Right, how are those lords going? They're going down. Good, good. Where are you, my man? Up there. Can you come back here? Kill off that, please. Yeah, right, he's summoning in some zombies. That's kind of what we were expecting anyway, so it's okay. Almost going to get this guy down. Yeah, he's shattering. That's good. Right, onto the Lord, onto the Lord. And you, and you. Right, buff's almost back up. Back in there, boys. Right, stick that on you, because we're right there, so we need to. Right, and you. And then our big one. Oh, 7 seconds. Okay. We're gonna get his lord down anyway. Maybe. Oh man, did they lose? Jeez, they did. Oh, kill that lord. Can you guys start shooting in behind here, please? Shoot whatever we can. too happy about those crypt horrors coming in. Right, you boys come over, because that's dead. Kill that, kill that, kill that! Right, damage resistance. Jeez, that lord's still not dead. Mine is actually going down, isn't it? Come on, lords. Bring him down. He must have hit his max healing by now, surely. That's zombies, that's zombies. Graveguard. You guys get in there, please. I need extra damage on this side. Graveguard, yep. Should pretty much break that, right? Hopefully. Yeah, he's going down now. Good, good. Right, get on to him. Make sure you're killing him. Make sure you're killing him. 600, 300. Yeah, he's going down. He's going down. So am I, guys, but he is going down. Alright, kill him. He dies, we win. Right, he's dead. The rest should break now. Hopefully. Hopefully. They're not breaking yet. Oh, now they're going down. Now they're going down. Right, we got it. Beautiful. Excuse me. How many kills are the 148? Nice. 111 on those boys. Wow. That's why we took them, right? For the extra damage. It was actually quite lucky he brought those ethereal guards. Right, is he going to winch? No. It was quite lucky he brought those ethereal lords, because these guys obviously doing the magical damage can rip through them pretty quickly. Awesome. Awesome. Nice. Nice win first up. Right, we'll see how well those cannons performed. That one I got 25. 123. Jesus, 120. Oh, that was mostly zombies though, right? Do I want to stick with the two cannons? I do like these two units. Like I say, this guy for the extra damage and stuff. I think that's very valuable. Magical damage, sunder armor, and armor piercing. Such a strong unit. If it gets focused down, we're in trouble. But apart from that, I think it's quite well. And this guy obviously to protect our cannons and stuff. I'm pretty happy with that build, I think. It kind of worked, right? It kind of worked. Awesome. Alright, guys, that will be today's battle finished, and of course the start of our Dwarven focus for the next week or so. Alright, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.